We know this is a really challenging time for kids and families, caregivers and educators alike.
But this year looks really different. It looks different for parents, educators, students, and there's a lot of stress and anxiety about what will that first day look like.
Parents are going to see a little bit less frustration tolerance, that kind of butting heads is going to start ramping up. Kids might start regressing if they're younger, not wanting to sleep alone, wanting a night light on. And older kids may get a little bit more shut in. They may be in their room a little bit more. They may be brooding or just kind of keeping their distance from family members. It's always important to start with the why. So letting kids know why we're asking them to do something is really important. And that's the same for any household rule. So letting kids know that masks, just like washing our hands or keeping our physical distance from one another, is just another way that we keep safe. Get a sense of what kind of mask works best for them. Having masks on for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 20, and building up that tolerance. Have fun with the masks. For younger kids, put them on the stuffed animals, put them around the house, leave them in funny places, build some exposure to having masks in the environment. Have kids do a fashion show. Have them pretend that they're a veterinarian or a doctor or a nurse, a profession that tends to wear masks year round. So we want to encourage kids and families to practice with eye language. What does the squint mean? What does the wide-eyed expression mean? How do I communicate with you that you're doing something spot on, or you're doing something I need you to stop? And maybe creating a little photo album of what the different eye language might mean. Teachers can also integrate eye language in their classroom, so kids get to know what the teacher in the front of the room is trying to say by just using their eyes.
There is no one right choice. There's no how to parent during a pandemic handbook that we would all like to have. Everybody is making decisions based on the information they have available in the moment. Really, the best thing to do is not to get in the gripe fest that we all want to get into, and it happens on social media, but be supportive. Talk supportive about the school, about the decisions.
We want kids to recognize that this is what being part of a community means. We come together when times are tough so that we can experience the great stuff on the other side. And so cooperation, teamwork, and really just listening to those folks who want to keep you safe is what's most important right now.
In those first few days and weeks when your kids are coming home and there's a lot of emotion and they want to talk or they might not want to talk, and as parents it's going to be tough too. It's going to be a struggle for us, that to really recognize that we're grieving the loss of what is normal, what a normal school year looks like, what normal activities look like, and that's okay. And to really be in tune with ourselves and our emotions and understand that grief is different for every person.
And so we want families to recognize when something feels off with your child, that's the time to just call a timeout and chat with each other and try to figure out what's going on.
It's okay to reach out and ask for help. We're all doing this together. I think start off maybe with your primary care provider and let them know. Reach out to your child's school staff, maybe the school counselor, and then really if you think, this is too big, this is too much, and I really need more help than that, always at Acadia Hospital, you could reach out to the Behavioral Health Resource Center at 973-6100, and there's always someone on the other end of the phone who can help.